Hey guys, alright, so this is me doing maintenance on this John Deere JS63C. You gotta forgive the shaky hands, doing the best I can. I'll get it on a tripod here in a minute, but it comes with the Briggs & Stratton 6.5 horsepower engine. It is rear wheel drive, casters up front, and kit I'm using came with everything I really need since this mower hasn't been started in about 4 years. It is LG 236. That's the model. You want to verify that for whatever motor you're using. It's not necessarily important the model of the mower, but look on this metal plate here above the exhaust. That tells you the model of the engine. That's what you gotta go based on. So what does this kit come with? Comes with 10W30, comes with an air filter, comes with the foam that goes around the air filter, comes with a spark plug, which I went ahead and cracked open and made sure that the gap was right, and it comes with this hose. Now what's the hose for? Well, this mower was supposed to come with an attachment that you plug in here. And you plug the hose in, you tilt the whole mower over, and you drain the oil that way. That's what the operational manual says. But it's a Briggs & Stratton engine. You don't need to do that. It's probably not, in my opinion, not the best way of doing it. What you can do is go up underneath the mower and let's see if I can see it. I saw it the other day. Alright, right there. See that? Little square peg? That is the drain plug for the oil. Just use an extension, 3/8 extension, socket extension. Fits right in. Lefty loosey, righty tighty. Good to go as far as that's concerned. Oh man, this blade's a little on the rusty side. I may have to replace it sometime, but my concern right now is just to get this thing up and running. Last video I did, I replaced the gas tank. It had a crack, so put gas in, it went everywhere. And I do mean everywhere. It completely empties itself. So things you'll need: 3/8 socket ratchet. You'll need 8mm socket for that right there, the cover that goes where the air filter goes. Remove the spark plug. Then, as I told you, the extension. Now you can probably get away with a 3-inch. This one's 6. I'd rather just clear the blade all together and go from there. Alright, so let me pause this and I'll get things prepped for to get started with this. Alright, see you in a bit. Alright, back y'all. So what I've done so far is I've taken a rag and shoved it in here. Because it's basically a lot of dirt around this, and I'm going to try to blow it out first. Yeah, it didn't do much. It stuck on there pretty good. So I'll use the other rag, kind of like, agitate it, I guess is the word. Get it all broken up. I don't want the dirt going inside there, which is why I went ahead and did all that. Try to get this as clean as possible before I put in the new filter. Alright. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. So, Grab the filter. And it's John Deere. Personally, I think it's a bit overkill, but you know, that's the way it came. You know, they got highfalutin engineers. Get paid a lot more than I do probably. So they must know something I don't. My Toro, it's got one of them flat ones with a blue border. Doesn't have foam. Works just fine. Just blow it out once, you know, every other mow. If you know, unless you're like in a really dirty environment, then blow it out at the end of each one. Up here says top. That's where the hole is. Which leads down into the carburetor. Since we got this, let's go ahead and clear out some of this muck. Alright. This just kind of goes here. Oops. One screw goes down there. One screw goes here. And again, I'm using the wrong term. It's supposed to be a bolt or something. Whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, tighten it. And that there covers the air filter. Alright, spark plug next. Alright, so right here's where the boot is to the spark plugs. Just kind of pull this out, have a care at it so you don't break it. Set this to the side. Socket. And you know what, son of a bitch. Alright, I'm going to take off the air filter cover again. Learning as I go, y'all. Sorry about that. I don't have to do this for my other mower, but it is what it is. Alright, so now I should have a little bit more room to work with. Getting aggravated. I do not have the correct size. So let me go see if I got a deep socket somewhere. Not preferable because inside these a little bit of rubber to prevent this porcelain from cracking. But I'm in the middle of this. I don't feel like running to the store just yet, so if I have to, I have to, but hang on, be right back. Alright, so 5/8. Just a little careful here. Alright, get in there. Alright, got it in there. Pull it out. I'll just do the rest by hand. Let's see how bad this bad boy is. Oh, that is not pretty. Well, you know, that could be a bunch of things. Poor maintenance, probably one of the biggest ones, but I got it for free. Whatever. Guy said it ran with that thing on it. I'm like, ugh, that is gross. So, what's the worst that can happen? Donate it to a local repair guy and he can use it for parts. I'm not dumping any more money into this if it doesn't run. Alright, so that's in. Boot. Plug it back in. Alright, so that there's spark plug. On to the next thing. The oil. Back in a bit. Alright guys, so got the air filter cover back on. Got my extension in place with my socket and my ratchet. And now, I got my catch pan set to go underneath. Not sure how exactly I want to film this, but hope you bear with me. Again, I'll show you more or less. Yeah, tool for this bending down stuff. It's hard for all the motion, guys. Okay. There's the thing I'm looking for. Let's see if I can manage this. From over here, maybe. Hang on. Reposition my hand. Alright, I'm gonna need two hands for this, so let me just set this down for a quick sec. Alright, it's starting to move. As you can see, with a 6-inch, it helps me clear the blade. 3-inch, I'd be working on the other side of the blade, which is why I did, use one of these. I even have room for an 8-inch, or if you have longer. Slowly coming out. I don't want oil all over both of my pieces, so. Should be able to turn this by hand. Yep, and I am. And there she flows. Black as night. So, I'm gonna let this drain. Then I probably won't show, but it just screws in right back the other way, and I'll go on to the next part. See you in a bit. Bye. Alright, y'all. Oil is drained. Plugs back in. Serious point of agitation. This is what came in that kit, which is designed for this. But it's 32 ounces. Now I get a Briggs & Stratton kit for my Toro. It comes with an 18-ounce oil kit. I ain't got to think. I do not have to think. This, I'm going to put about half of it in. See where it is on the dipstick, which isn't a whole lot of variance. Look at that. That is not a lot of leeway. So, yeah, I'm not going to bother you with all this, but I'm never buying a John Deere kit again for this mower. I'll just get the pieces individually as I need them, and I'll get a Briggs & Stratton 30 weight, because that's what this mower originally came with, and then across the way they decided, 1030 will work just fine. And it says it in the operating manual. It says you can either or. I'd rather use 30 weight. So, next time, if this fakakta thing actually runs. So, we'll go from there. So, let me know. Yeah, just give me a moment. I'll be right back. Alright, bye. Alright, guys. So, yeah. Sorry for not being as prepared. I'm just not as smooth as some of the guys you might see on a regular basis. So, thankfully, on this quarter oil, it's got a measuring. So, I put in about 16. And it measured at about the halfway mark, so it probably uses 18 ounces of oil in its tank. I'll probably just leave it at that. I went ahead and dropped in some ethanol-free gas. Not a whole lot. I wanted to make the last video I did, I went ahead and replaced the gas tank. I think I mentioned that earlier. So I want to make sure I didn't have any leaks. So far, doesn't seem like I do. And see if I can figure out how to do this. But it'll probably take a while to kind of burn off whatever's in here. It might be running a little rich. You'll see. I did give it a quick start and gave it to 3 pumps at the front. So. Honestly, guys, it seems to be running fairly smooth, so I'm going to cut all that in the back with this, and, you know, probably put it through its paces, get it all properly warmed up, you know, whatever gunk and anything else that might be, any carbon deposits that might be setting up inside this cylinder, who's to say? Like I said, it's been sitting for 4 years, according to the previous owner. So, well, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my nonsense. You know, if you picked up a few things from it, awesome. If it's just que sera, you know, I enjoy doing this few DIY stuff. Certainly beats paying somebody else to do it. And you know, I'll catch you guys next time. You know, go from there. Thanks for watching. Bye. Alright, little bonus footage. So I gave it a couple of lines. Mower does great. I can't argue with it. You know, blade's still sharp. I can feel it. I mean, even though it had that bit of a, I guess what you call it, just surface rust. You know, just got to prime it up front. You don't know what that is, because my Toro ain't got to do that. It tells you right there, prime 3 times, push this button 3 times, and then it does the 1 start. And right now I got it in first gear. I don't want it to go too fast. I'm not feeling any issues with the drive.